Living with IH, part whatever. I'm Marlena. So today makes 7 days post-op from my venous sinus stenting procedure, and I'm feeling decent. I'm just exhausted as hell. Like, I am so tired. I don't think I've ever been this tired in my life. I thought I knew fatigue. I thought I've known tired. No. And I have to keep reminding myself, like, bitch, they went up in your brain last week. Like, yes, it was minimally invasive, but you kind of had a brain surgery. Like, there's now metal in your brain and you're healing from that. So, duh, you're gonna be tired. Yeah, this is fatigue I've never known before. So yeah, I feel decent, like minus being tired as hell. Let me backtrack. So I'm a busybody. Those of you that know me, you know that I do the most. I hate not doing anything. Like, I'm trying to escape my house. I'm trying to do a lot. So this week I've planned little outings. One little outing was simply picking up breakfast. So my husband drove. I went to go pick up the breakfast. I ordered a latte. And normally lattes work for me. I'm a coffee drinker. Excuse me. And I thought, okay, cool. I'm going to get this vanilla latte. I'm going to drink it. I'm going to be up. I fell asleep 30 minutes after drinking it. That is how tired I have been. So this shit is crazy. Today, it's day 7, so I'm actually tapered off. So they gave me a steroid pack, and they also gave me gabapentin because I did not want opioids, because I told them I saw those documentaries. No thanks. No ma'am. So I have just been alternating gabapentin and Tylenol for the last several days. And so I could tell that, like, the headache that I have is different from the IH headache. It's actually kind of insane. So right now, I've only had this headache on the right side. I've also noticed the dreaded issue when you are coughing or sneezing or laughing with a stent. Oh my God, it hurts. It is horrible. So I try not to cough as much as possible. I try to do cute little, like, laughs. I try not to laugh too hard because this shit hurts. And that's crazy. Like, I'm funny. Like, I think I'm funny. I like to laugh. So I was watching King of the Hill, and this is how I found this out. I was watching King of the Hill last night, and I was watching the episode where seeing them laughing, just thinking about it. It was the episode where Luann goes to college and she thinks she's pledging a fraternity, and instead she joins a cult. And that episode is hilarious. And I started cracking up, and I was like, wait, this hurts. So yeah. But other than that, the pain is manageable. We've had some rain where I'm at, and so in order to take the edge off with those headaches, I've been alternating my migraine cap and that cold cap that I keep in the freezer, and then ice pack, and then also I've got some leftover. I had made, it was like ginger, turmeric, apple juice, and I think that's it. I got the recipe from the Dizzy Cook. So alternating taking shots of that, and then also my husband drinks beet juice, so I mix some of that with some beet juice because that has some diuretic effects. But taking a shot of that and a shot of beet juice, and that also has actually really helped to take the edge off. So I'm gonna get some more when we go to the store this weekend. Going to get some more stuff to make some more migraine mocktails to help take the edge off. But other than that, it's been crazy, because normally my headache is the whole side of my head. It's the whole thing. And the only head pain that I have, it's really just the right side. And so this morning I had a headache because I got a call from the damn hospital asking about my bill from last week's surgery. Y'all asking me about paying for last week's? Get the fuck out of here. So while I was on my MyChart, I see that they've uploaded the images from the procedure, and me being the nerd that I am, I started looking at the images of where they placed the stent. It was just all really cool. But that gave me a headache. But other other than that, the tinnitus, it's like I said, it's a little bit there. It's so much quieter. Everything is so much quieter. I do have a bit of dizziness and vertigo still, but it's really not as bad as what it was. Like, I used to feel drunk during the day. I still feel like I'm leaning a little bit. But now, yeah, things feel manageable. Honestly, week one, 10 out of 10. It's really just this headache. Sometimes I get this weird warm ear pain. And then having to remind myself, like, girl, you just had a brain surgery. Oh, another thing that I noticed that I was a little concerned about was a few days out after the surgery, I had some blurry vision. And I'm realizing now, because I don't have the blurry vision today, and it was really only when I was reading, because I noticed it when I was trying to read a text on my phone and trying to read a book, my vision was blurry. And I was like, oh shit, Lord, I gotta go back to the hospital. No, it was the medication. So that was fine. Other than that, yeah, I think what has really helped was I stayed hydrated, drank tons and tons of water, because I also didn't have a lot of the post anesthesia constipation. I also made sure that I was drinking electrolytes. So staying hydrated, keeping the electrolytes up, made sure that I took my regular vitamins and taking my regular medication. Other than that, I feel good. I've been chilling. I've been eating good. My husband has been taking good care of me. So have my parents. 10 out of 10. Other thing that I'll add, the bruising. So you can see the little bit of bruising that I have on my wrist. The bruising on my groin, insane. It looks absolutely horrible. I showed my mom. I thought that lady was going to pass out because of the gasp that she made. She's rather squeamish, so that's just her. The bruising is horrible, but I mean, I'm on blood thinners, so that makes sense as to why it's bad. But my leg is a little sore, so the thing that I actually do for it is I do ice from time to time because it does get sore. So far, I haven't gone for walks too far. Like, I'll walk around our apartment, and then sometimes like outside of our apartment, like to the mailbox, but nothing too strenuous. That man, meaning my surgeon, he said take it easy, so I'm taking it easy. When my body tells me to lay down and rest and to sleep, that's what I'm doing. I'm simply listening to what my body tells me, and I am staying hydrated. So like right now, since I am not on any meds, I'm just on Tylenol and still on topiramate, still on my diuretic. Slowly will be tapering off of the topiramate with the advice of my neurologist. But I'm still on it because the shit was helping to keep the edge off of this headache. So I'm gonna stay on it as I still heal from this. And I'm gonna slowly taper, but just staying hydrated and staying as well rested as I can, because I think that's kind of the key, and like giving myself grace and staying off of this phone, because I did notice a couple days ago when I was on my phone, scrolling the phone, just doing stupid shit, looking at my computer, my head hurt. So let me make this better for myself and not harm my brain.